So in middle, I stopped the program. Yeah, where is the problem now? We have only changing for button of 0, right? Button of 0, BG color applied. Okay, in the same way, I need to write how many times this code? How many buttons are there?
4 times.
4 times 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go and execute the program. We have all the buttons, 5 buttons. For all the 5 buttons, I want to change the BG color. Okay, now let's launch the application one more time. Refresh.
It's changing.
Every time refresh. Every time refresh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the same thing I want to update for background color and color also. Okay, so first of all, I want to do this one in the single line code. For that, I want to write a for loop. For where I is equal to 0, I less than button dot length, button dot length I cannot do now. Less than 5 or 4. Less than 5. I plus plus. Button of I can I do? But we need to count the buttons first of all. How many elements are there available in the body? That is important. Then you can check with the length, I less than buttons of length. Okay, first check the count of the elements. How many elements are there top of the body? Now refresh. Button colors, all the button background colors are getting changed. Changing up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, single short code actually. Single short code, this is working fine. Now at the same time, I want to change the font color also. How to change the font color? It's music. Math.random, this is something like same color I don't want actually. That is the reason I'm getting this one. Same color I don't want. I'm taking 3 different colors. Only first it is applying.
Yes.
But I want to see for the second also. Where is the problem? Here the BG color is applied. At the same time, here also BG color is applied. Keep this 255 only. And here also keep this 255. So why? Because of RGB value, we need to take x comma x plus y plus z, right? RGB function, which is going to be addition. Addition value is addition. So that is why reason this is the right way of doing. Now you can see only for first button is it. What is the problem? Button of I.
Sir, first previous line, semicolon, BG color.
Not a problem. That is not an issue. Do this assignment first. If it is not getting executed, we will do coming class. My requirement is simply different. What is my requirement?
Every color, every single button should have different colors randomly.
Every button, I want a different background color, but I want to change all the
Uh,
background colors for every 500
Automatically.
milliseconds. For every half second, I want to change. Okay, so that is the assignment. Please do the assignment.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so do some R&D. If you can't able to do, I will complete in the coming classes. So these are the things we have to done today. And one more thing, let's have the coming class. We have to go with the operators, and there is a concept called timer. How to set the timer and how to set the timeout also. These are the different other topics we have. Then after that, what about classes in JavaScript? What about objects in JavaScript? What about methods in JavaScript? And what about inheritance in JavaScript? And what about async in JavaScript? Fetch method in JavaScript? And what about async in JavaScript? Then we will go for the ES6. So these are the topics, upcoming topics for the JavaScript. After that, I go with the CSS3, different kind of features. And I go with the HTML5, and I go with jQuery, and I go with Bootstrap.
Sir, can
If
you
time
quickly
allows, I
review?
go with the Flexbox also. Tell me.
Sir, can you review from starting? We learned today.
Today's class.
Yes,
So what is the first one? Foreign. So we have a list of items here, right? We have a list of items. Every time I want to pick up each and every object from the array. So that is our reason. Inside the fruits, I am declaring one more object like a fruit object. Or you can define object like a F also. What is the problem? Variable name is your wish. Then fruits of F. F first time F is 0. Apple will come. Second time F is next element, banana. See this, there is no operation like I plus plus here. There is no operation like I plus plus here. There is no checking like a count of items also. See, what about in the for loop? For loop, what we are doing? In for loop, what we are doing? In for loop also, I can able to do the same thing. How to do in the for loop? Where I or where f is equal to 0, then f less than boots dot length, right? This is a little bit lengthy. Then
yes,
f
sir.
plus plus. This is also will comparing to the for loop. For is fast enumeration. So here we have only 4 or 5 objects, but in real time you will be getting millions of products. When you are getting millions of products, better you need to go for the fast enumeration. Fast repeat value. Fast repeat value is important. Okay, so that is the reason we have to go for the one more advanced method called foreign. Comparing
It
to
will always
foreign, concept is same.
always take.
See, both are same concepts. That syntax and this syntax both are same concept. Here, what I'm trying to doing is I'm initializing with a 0, and I'm trying to checking the length value. Okay, and I am writing a formula f less than roots dot length. Then I am writing one more formula like f plus plus increment operator. See, multiple operators which are going to be available there, but here there is no that kind of operators. Only in operator is available. By the in operator, you are actually iterating the values. Okay, got my point. But this is more faster than for loop. For in is, let me write. For in is more faster. For in enumeration is more faster enumerate values than for loop. than for loop. Got my point?
Sir, professionally we use foreign always.
Yes. Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you.
And for off also there. For off also there. For off is more faster than for in. There is a one more loop is available, no? For off. But this is actually introduced in ES6. This is more faster than for in. So I have two examples for the for off now. One is some array kind of enumeration. One is some a word kind of enumeration. From word, how to get a character. Okay. Now you can see the for off here. Let here in the ES6 let is the keyword to declare a variable. So that is the reason I'm using let keyword. Instead of where I'm taking let. In ES6 let is the keyword basically. We did not started ES6 basically, but I'm actually comparing with for in and for off now. Let element of students. In previous program we have in statement, but in this program we have off statement. Just keyword changed. Got my point? Keyword
Yes.
change. In the last program, in is the statement, but here off is a statement. Okay, coming to the math.random function. Math is the default predefined function for the JavaScript. Math is the predefined function in JavaScript. If you want, you can check it MDN, Mozilla Developer Tool. Math function in JavaScript. You can check like this. Math function in JavaScript. Directly you can open official documentation. From the official documentation only, you have to get the things every time. This is the Mozilla official documentation. You can go to the math function. Okay, what are the different kind of functions which are going to be available in the math? Go and check the properties. We have floor also. I have used floor here. I used a floor concept here. I used a flora and I used a random. I used a random. I can use
Yes.
power. I can use min. I can use max. See, I want to check only maximum value from the list. Okay, so there is some 1, 3, 2 values. From all these things, I want to check a max number. What is the max number of 1, 3, 2? Expected output is 3 only, na? Can you see the demo here? How the min function is working, how the max function is working. There are multiple functions you have here. See, I want to check a square root. If you want to check a square root, you can work with the square root also. I want to go with the square root. Okay, let me write a document dot write math dot square root. Sorry. Math dot square root. Square root of 16. What is the square root of 16? Yeah, expected output is what? Expected output is what? 4. Yeah, check it out. Execute the program. So like that, we will be having a lot of properties for the math. You can check all the properties by the examples in MDN website. In MDN website, you can check all the examples of, okay, 4, I got output 4. In the same way, what you have to do is, whatever the method I explained today called math, by the math, what are the different properties we have here? Can you see, observe the properties of the math here? Okay, so there are some mathematical operations, logarithmic values, cos value, sine value, tangent value, okay, immule value, f round value, floor value. You can check if you don't know. For example, I don't understand about f round, sir. Open the f round, you can see the what is f round here. It is a static method, returns the nearest 32-bit single precision float representation. You got my point? Okay. Using with the math, we added at random. We done with the 2 assignments. We done with the 2 small projects. So changing background color of the body and changing background color of the buttons, like that. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's continue. Coming class, we will be going to be discussing operators, timer, timeout, and the classes, objects, methods, inheritance, fetch method, async method. Then I will jump into the ES6, CSS3, HTML5, jQuery, Flexbox, Bootstrap also. Okay, all the below topics are actually every topic is only 2 days. ES6 only 2 days, CSS3 2 days, HTML5 2 days, 2 jQuery 2 days, Bootstrap 2 days, Flexbox 2 days. Time allows, I will go and introduce the React.js also. So let's meet again 4 o'clock in the tomorrow session.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.